Autotrophic Nutrition. Life processes are the processes carried out by living organisms in order to maintain and sustain life. The ability to perform the basic life processes distinguishes a living organism from a non-living object. Essential life processes are listed as respiration, nutrition, excretion, reproduction, and growth and repair. Requirement for nutrients and oxygen is common in all living organisms. The process by which organisms use the nutrients to obtain energy required for maintaining life is known as nutrition. The substances consumed by the organisms for their nutrition are known as nutrients. Broadly, nutrition is of two types: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. During autotrophic nutrition, organisms make the food in the form of complex organic compounds, using energy from the sources like light and chemicals. Photosynthesis and chemosynthesis are the two major ways through which food is synthesized by autotrophs. Our ecosystem depends upon the ability of some organisms, majority of which are green plants, to convert inorganic compounds into food that other organisms can use. Photosynthesis is the process by which a plant uses the sun's energy to make glucose as food. Chloroplast and carotenoids present in a green plant absorb energy from sunlight. Carbon dioxide from the air, water, and minerals through the roots are absorbed as essential items required for the photosynthesis. Glucose and oxygen are produced as the outcome of the process. Glucose is stored as starch in the plant, and in this way the sun's energy is made available to all organisms. Besides green plants, some bacteria are also autotrophic, as they produce food through a process called chemosynthesis. During chemosynthesis, certain organisms use chemical energy to synthesize their food. Nitrogen is the most abundant element in the atmosphere. There are certain bacteria which fix freely available nitrogen in the nitrogenous compounds. Usually, they are present in the roots of leguminous plants. They convert nitrogen into ammonia. Ammonia can be used by plants directly. Sulfur bacteria are found deep in some hydrothermal vents. The sulfur bacteria that live there turn the hydrogen sulfide compounds into elemental sulfur and produce organic molecules to be used as nutrients. Together, photosynthesis and chemosynthesis provide food for all life on the earth. Let us discuss the most important phenomenon happening in nature in regards to nutrition. For autotrophic nutrition, a plant needs the right ingredients to synthesize its food. It collects the water through its roots using transport system. Plants have specific tissues responsible for transporting water and minerals. So, water is taken in through the roots of the plant and transported to the leaves by the xylem cells present in roots in continuation with the stem. Structure of leaf is closely associated with its photosynthetic function. This is a cross-section of a leaf. The parts of a typical leaf include upper and lower epidermis, the mesophyll cells, vascular bundle, and the stomata. The stomata are holes meant for gaseous exchange, which occur primarily on lower epidermis. A pair of guard cells surrounds each stoma. Carbon dioxide is another ingredient needed for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis takes place primarily in plant leaves. So, leaves form the plant's main photosynthetic organ. Gaseous molecules flow in and out through stomata. Carbon dioxide needed for photosynthesis enters through stomata and reaches to mesophyll cells. Mesophyll cells contain numerous chloroplasts. The organelles that perform photosynthesis. Chloroplasts are the sites of photosynthesis. Chloroplast is a double-layered structure having outer membrane and inner membrane. Internally, it is filled with stroma. The stroma contains membranous structures, thylakoids, which are piled up into stacks forming grana. Chlorophyll pigments remain embedded in the thylakoid membrane. Chlorophyll molecules embedded in the thylakoid membrane absorb light energy. During photosynthesis, light energy is required to power chemical reactions that take place during photosynthesis. Mechanism of photosynthesis is carried out in two steps. Light reaction that takes place in grana and dark reaction which takes place in stroma. The reaction of light phase requires light and hence also called photochemical reaction, whereas reactions of dark phase do not require light and are purely chemical reactions. Let us see what happens during photosynthesis. During the first stage, the energy of light is absorbed and a series of electrons are transferred, resulting in the synthesis of ATP, and the electron donor reduced nicotine adenine dinucleotide phosphate. The light-independent reactions or the reactions of Calvin-Benson cycle of photosynthesis occurs in the stroma. These reactions do not require the presence of light, and hence they are named as light-independent reactions or the dark reactions. During the dark reaction, the ATP and NADPH formed in the light-capturing reactions are used to reduce carbon dioxide to organic carbon compounds. This assimilation of inorganic carbon into organic compounds is called carbon fixation. Photosynthesis consists of two stages, the light reactions and the dark reactions. The light reactions convert light into energy, that is ATP, NADPH, and produce oxygen. And the dark reactions use the energy and carbon dioxide to produce sugar. Photosynthesis is a process that occurs in all higher plants. After having an idea how it works, we can safely conclude that this is one of nature's finest processes to balance the ecosystem. Photosynthesis is a process in which light energy is converted to chemical energy. Let us do a small activity to prove that oxygen is released during photosynthesis. Place a fresh hydrilla plant in a funnel and invert it in a beaker filled with water. Invert a test tube filled with water over the funnel as shown. As a source of carbon dioxide, add some crystals of sodium bicarbonate to the water present in the beaker. Keep it undisturbed for 3 to 4 hours. Observation. After some time, air bubbles released from the hydrilla plant fill the test tube. These bubbles indicate the presence of some gas. When the test tube is full of gas, close its mouth. Now, if a matchstick is lighted near the tube, it burns vigorously. This proves that the gas released from the plant and collected in the tube is oxygen. This oxygen is released by the hydrilla plant during photosynthesis. Let us do a small activity to prove that carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Mole's half-leaf experiment. Take a healthy potted plant. Place the plant in dark for 24 hours so that it becomes free of existing starch. Take a wide-mouthed bottle with potassium hydroxide in it and cover it with a split cork. Insert one of the leaves of the plant in the bottle through the split cork so that half the leaf is inside the bottle and the other half remains outside. Keep the apparatus in sunlight. After 3 to 4 hours, take out the leaf from the bottle. Put it in a beaker containing ethyl alcohol and heat it in a water bath. Place the leaf in a petri dish and put a few drops of iodine solution on it. Observation. The part of the leaf outside the bottle turns blue-black. Means in this portion starch is present. This shows that the portion of the leaf which was present outside gets carbon dioxide and conducts photosynthesis. The part of the leaf inside the bottle does not become blue-black because the potassium hydroxide absorbs carbon dioxide present in the bottle, and the part of the leaf could not conduct photosynthesis. This shows that carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis.